welcome back. Let me quickly check. Let's run the intro. Woohoo! Haven't done that in a while. Okay, good. Now with that out of the way, let's get actually into the game because I prepared something, but it has a little bit of history, so we want to continue that old game. Hello peeps, how are you doing? I actually am, I'm panting, yes I know, because I actually was running home to keep the 8-hour stream. Because yeah, I was busy today. Anyway, we have this little map. Wave 30 is coming up. And yes, okay. So initially, I started with, let's try some weakness build, okay? Then I added those thingies because I thought like, look, they are traveling along these passes, which is awesome, because then they are, you know, killing everything along their way. And then when this ring came up, this relic. For each type of listed debuffs the target already has, adding a new burn, bleed, weakness increases its duration by 2 additional seconds. So I was wondering, okay, what does burn damage? And I figured out burn, probably the volcanic thingies, the mortars. So I added those into the mix, and yes, they are creating a magma field which does burn damage, and it's really hilarious to watch because everything burns. Yeah, and pretty much people are dying in it. So, perfect. Bleed was the other one. Bleed is actually something from the arrows. The regular arrows, they do barbed arrows, right? Bleeding effect, stackable. I love this. Okay. And then I also added Raven Towers, or at least that one was the first one, I think, which is now level 7. Yeah, and those, I haven't anything unlocked for those. Anyway, those are required for the heavy targets. You see elites, barriers, and which become multiples. And more changes. Actually, yeah, I have to show you an entire new build. More changes. I made these profiles. Hold on, this is a Raven Tower, so let's switch that to Raven. In which you can pretty much tell like what should be leveled in which level. So I created these patterny thingies, and then we can just apply them, and then we don't have to worry about leveling all that stuff manually, because as you can see, it becomes quite a lot. All right. What else? Yeah, pretty much everything here is maxed out. Yeah, we have multiple outposts. And yeah, the cool thing about the tornadoes is they actually also create stone. Where is it? Collapse. Here. Stone protection. 10 crit chance. Plus 10%. But in the next playthrough, I don't want to use the tornado towers. I just want to limit us to the mortars, the arrows, the weakness, and the ravens. Because 4 towers, I feel, is still too much. Hey, excuse me, how's it going? Nice for you to tune in. Awesome. Ooh. How is it written? Ooh. Well, probably not. Anyway. No, woo. With a W, right? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so before I show you the new start, we probably should end this game. And let's see if we can actually hold this wave off. Are we? Yeah, I spent pretty much everything. And yeah, we are... You know what we actually could do? We could... But I'm too lazy to do that now. So we could go over all the towers and increase their allowed budget spending by another 2 or 3. So they would leveling up faster. Or we could use the money to actually buy stuff, but then this deals with inflation. Woot woot! All good, all good. How's it going, mate? How's it going? So, yeah. I've been busy playing this game. So, yeah, it's very addicting for somebody like me. So, I would like to share some good news on the next City Skylines video, because I'm still working on it. Actually, I did it 2 times, but still not finished yet. Well, actually, I'm going to do it a 3rd time because I'm not satisfied. Thing is, though, I'm getting distracted a lot. And my time is limiting because it's getting summer again. Anyway, we want to run the next wave. So, let's explore here. Oh, that's it? That's all we have? Nothing more to come? That's awesome. See what this does? I'm just loving it. Everything's burning, bleeding, weakened. I like it. I mean, they heal a bit much for my taste. So I'm not sure whether we can hold this off. But we have another relic, that one. That was quite active. For each wave where a tower has dealt 0 DPS, it permanently receives plus 3% damage. And they still have a little way to go. But that's really a lot of healing. Yeah, too much healing. Boss is still not dead yet. Can we... Oh, that thing's quite effective. Sadly that's it. Yeah, those healing thingies, they really suck, man. But you know what? As long as they bring down the boss, we are just going to up the shields here. Ah, we don't have enough food anymore. Bummer! Where is the boss? Dog Whisper, where is he? There we go. Oh, he's burning, bleeding, and victim trait. Plus 20% damage to everything. Loving it. And he just has... So let's see if we would have killed him. Ah, god damn it. I'm screaming with my balcony door open because it's too hot in here and I wanted fresh air in. I don't know. Do you think he'd gone down? Probably. Well, now is a good chance to find out what happens if we do it properly with a proper tactic again. I am looking for a specific setup which I totally want to abuse. We are going for this and this. And then we start the game. And we want those. And now what we are going to do, we are leaving that alone. We are just clicking that. We are then going in here, clicking that. And then we are going over into here and clicking that. And turn this into a forest slab instantly. Meaning we get 80 wood. Okay? We also increase that. And then we go into here and hire a worker. And then have 4 in here. And they are bringing our wood production up to 128. And then we don't have any of the towers. Oh, yes, we have. Okay, yeah, explore. Okay, here's the thing. We are going to work with outposts. Because, of course, we do. Right? And, oh, wow. Starting on wave 30. Yep. And ending. Now, as said, we are just ending because while on the wave to that wave 30, I discovered something from that playthrough because actually I want to try a dot build. Sorry, I still haven't ate yet. You probably weren't here when the video started, right? Let's... Okay, outposts. Yeah, I was talking about outposts. Outposts, you remember... we can't look into it. But later, when we can look into that building, it goes like, if an outpost has no trespassers, it will pay you 2 additional gold. Okay? Trespassers, everything that is within such a hex tile is considered a trespasser. So I'm just exploring, and then we are building our first defense in that second tile because here we want to have a few outposts so they generate more money for us. That was a quick one. All right, so we have 128. Go into here. Sadly, we can't do this, but we can build our first outpost. And now we are making some buck. Not gonna do anything else. Exploring a second time. And now we get a banner as far as I know. Hello? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, did that right in time. There. So we are going volcano archer instantly. Okay, now we have more wood. So we are unlocking that and we're building our second outpost. And explore. Interesting. This is eventually leading up over there. Oh really? I'm not gonna do the same trick again. Yeah, whatever. we probably want to speed it up anyway. Alright. Reduce the area of effect of the volcano. Reduce the area in every 4 shot is much larger. No. We want to banish that. And that is worse. We don't want that. Increase the area of effect. Now we're talking. Actually, I wonder... So this has a slow. This makes a burn. We definitely want to go for that. But we also want this. Actually, we want all 3, but... Okay. Setting this up, this is a volcano thingy. So for these, lots of fire rate... Sorry for that. Lots of fire rate increase. Damage 4 times. Crit chance 4 times and 1 time crit damage. Because they start with 0 crit. And they also have no penetration or barrier damage, like none of that. So they really want, like, they benefit the most from this symbiosis between the Shadow Towers and them. So, talking about it, let's add this bad boy. You probably are going to upgrade as well. Arrow. Arrow is pretty balanced, I feel. Like fire rate, crit chance, damage, fire rate, crit chance, damage, crit damage, fire rate, crit chance, damage. Yeah. 5 times damage, 3 times crit chance, 4 times the rest. And then we still need a Raven Tower summon. Anyway, we are going to build our 4th outpost. I'm taking that. Building that. Building that. Pulling one off here. Getting that guy in here. Doing this. And then we explore further. Oops. The chance of encountering uncommon banners increases. Nice. I love uncommon banners. Now we have 170. We built that thing. This thing, let's see, can we do? Nope, nothing. We still got no money. But you see a trend here, hopefully. Yeah, we need to wait until we have proper gold income. Another one of these bad boys. Actually, I want the arrow towers, more of them. Because they are going to generate us lots of wood. Let's explore. It's getting really interesting, the landscape, right? Yoo-hoo! I'm going with research waves -1. And these, I don't like those spells. Gain 1% spell damage. This is a cool one. This one I don't like too much. That's a cool one. That's a cool one. Only has 1 cool spell. Zizmia, what do you think about our new tactic? Since we have learning increased. Ah, dang it, I should have. See, first mistake. She's going to heal up our shields. You have no ongoing research, that's right.
Research completed.
There we go. There we go. So, what is my... It's gotten you a lot of photos, so no arguments there. Let's check it out. Did we build the volcano tower, the second one? We did not. Around here-ish. There-ish. Really? Oh. Oh, nice. I'd love to do this, but we have to do that first.
Research completed.
There we go. All right. So only have the barbed wires, but those really high. Okay, yeah. That's cool so far. Yeah. Yeah. Digging that. Okay, we have 137. We can hire another worker. And put that into food product. Actually, let's go like this. And then let's see. We want these, and we can do that, and still we have 77. Yeah. So they work a little faster. That's awesome. We are sending 2 workers away. Okay, market offer banner. Okay, market offer. That triggers something we should not forget. And then we need... Yeah, we got that maxed. Let's get a bit more taxes from our guys. Yes. And we want to build a second home. Yeah, the third home, but the second time I click on it. And then we build the guild hall. because market is coming up. So the guild hall is going to provide us with 20 gold. And then... So we... arrows? Yeah, for those two we need gold, right? And we don't have any. Yeah, we need to fix that soon. Let's go... Yes. You're having a level up, but no plan what to do. I get it. I really want a timber thing, because they are going to provide us with lots of wood. And in the end game, pretty much, what you do with all the wood, you're building outposts to get even more of all the other stuff. Alright, let's go again. You have idle workers. I have? Okay. Apparently I do. Hold on. We have a hero, right? Hold on. Before we do this, we should visit this. We need to unlock that. The accumulated arcana. Because that means that whenever we kill something with a spell, we are getting additional spell damage power for the future and such. Oh, nice. So you can no longer demolish towers 10% more damage. I'll take that. Your next 7 towers cost 20% less. I'll take that as well. The next construction building tower outpost is for free.
Research completed.
Okay. Do we have a good spot for that? And by good, I mean at least 11, 12. There is something. Did you see that? This is a 15. Okay, 14, 10, 6 taken. So that was for free. Awesome. So technically, we should make sure nobody reaches that. I think that's probable, depending on how the game develops. We are getting a banner choice and an oracle. Okay, right, we need... Yeah, funny. Actually, let's do that. Can't do anything about that. How about we go into here and then we do that. Go like this. Yeah, we are going to accumulate them a bit more slowly, but really we need the gold. Like, gold is kind of the most important thing right now. And then we are not going to spend anything gold-wise in after this turn. You have no ongoing research. Oh, I don't? Cool. Really? We want that thing. And that. Now boss wave means we need to bring out the big guns. I guess could put it here, could put it there, but I'd rather put it here so this thing is covered. Yeah, one of them here. We actually want banners for those. One of them there, I guess. I mean, let's put it here on the 3 one, because eventually we want to have the 4 one for another thingy. Like, should the thing turn around and come here and reveal more land? We don't want to have, well, we could demolish it every time, but now we can't demolish anymore because can no longer demolish. So yeah, we need to plan ahead. So we are doing that thing, and this is going to cover a long stretch. We can definitely build more. Yeah. Either here or there. That's also a nice spot. So it would cover these 2 thingies. It's really tempting, but it's too close to the end. If I would know what's coming here, that would be probably a good spot. Either here or there. Actually, let's put down that bad boy. Yeah, that's definitely a good place for that guy. That goes here. That goes there. That goes here. We can't no longer demolish. Okay, let's explore. Hold on. Can we still do stuff? No. That's all right. I wanted that. And then actually let's build the statue. Which power should we push? Which... Oh God. Would Raven make sense to push? I mean, then they would hit even harder, right? Shadow, definitely a good call. But I think in this constellation, most of the damage is going to come from the arrow towers or the book. I don't like... Sisma, help me out here. We are in the end game going to build quite a lot of those. For the mid game we are going with the other 3. But which of them do you think has the highest DPS? Shadow is more for weakening. Volcano. 165 compared to 110. Oh, okay. 110 is actually pretty strong. You can get additional blessing later? Yes, I can get an additional blessing later. Like okay, this build consists of 4 towers, and I haven't explained why yet, haven't I? So blessing expansion, this will be a 2nd tower. So 2 of the 4, we can give an additional 25% damage. And then we are also running a specialization that is going to give them an additional 2% damage per wave. So those are really taking off. Weakening also means more damage taken from all other devices. Yeah, but I think, like with the statue, it will only increase the initial damage from that tower, not the damage through the weakening effect. Know what I mean? I mean, Shadow as main damage dealer, yes. Would require a few points. Actually, let's go Shadow and Raven. And let's have the others just do their thing. And then, but let's max out Shadow and Raven. Okay. Oh, what's that? What's that? That's a frowny face. Me. No. Hold on. Before we do anything wrong my audience doesn't like, let's reconsider. Actually, I'm going to close my balcony window and such, and you are going to write something. Be right back. Hold on. Okay. Headphones are back in. Let's see. I think I misunderstood the statue buff. I think you eventually might be right, but I'm watching this through a developer focus kind of thing. So if I would make this game and being lazy, not saying that Sing is lazy, but then why are the descriptions not solid, you know? I'm just thinking like if I'd be lazy, I'd just like increase the initial damage and call it a day. So I'm not sure if it applies. We want to run a dock build anyway, so oh, where is? I did build something which I couldn't take back, didn't I? Where is that? Nah, yeah. Whatever. All right. I didn't spend any gold, did I? Hold on. If it is gold we need. Oh, right. Let's quickly look. Can we hire? No. Now I would need to know how this develops further. That's probably even better as a position. Let's put it there. See that? Everything's burning. Burning and bleeding. A rare banner. That, for example, would be a cool thing. Oh, we didn't even pick a... Hold on. Rupture. Increase weakness applied by Shadow Tower. 17%. That's cool. Magma Field. Stacks on impact. That's a good one. Bleeding. Stacks 16. Slow 7%. Those are also good. Can't decide. Need help. Please help me out. Oh. Oh what? Oh what? Let me hold on. Let me read. i.e. a slower expansion of power. All aspects of a tower. Oh what? I'm wondering what the O is for. But hopefully you are going to let me know. I think I'm going to have to mute myself a bit because I still am not done eating. Hold on. Excuse me, are you writing? Ah, there. Okay. Something you said and now I forgot. I need to make a decision. I like stuff being slower. But I also like people burning a lot. And stacks at impact 23. This means 23 people can walk over it. Later, when they are splitting up and becoming all the little ones, and they're running into such a field, pretty much they're all going to just die from the burn damage, I feel. This is also super good. This is also super good. I'm going with the magma field. Grants a choice of a legendary banner. That would be super cool. Boost your crit chance by 10% for all Towers. Damn, man. Or 120 gold. I don't want to do that because we are getting multiple fusions. I'm still torn between this and this or this. This I'd like to get later. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with economy. Alright. So if we want to keep economy, we need this and this and this. Okay, and our money's gone. No upgrades there. But now we have like a solid money income. And can't spend anything else on towers. Well, could build one here. How about that? And then we just continue, or? Yeah, the other resources really are going to accumulate like a lot. This is interesting. So this also does money? Let's put that down. I like that. And it's in the last thing, so it is going to pay us. Oh right, is that the money? Protection money, that's the thing. If an outpost stands on a tile where no enemies pass during the defense phase, it grants +2 gold at the end of the wave. Nice. Eventually that's the 2 money it lists. Not sure though. Does it have gold in its area? Yes, there. Huh. Right. Yeah, but it has no stone, so that thing would be useless on this position anyway. Oh no, it has. There would be one. Anyway, I think we are doing pretty well. Let's continue. You have idle workers. I have? Oh, right, because they returned from the expedition thingy. Let's try to get more. Oh man, this is a paradise. See that? Just imagine what a few of those magma towers could do to this area. Like burning, bleeding, and weakening.
Research completed.
Research completed. Now that sounds promising. Actually, what do we want to do? We want to get one of those thingies going. Now that's later for Raven Tower, or I think it's a good spot actually. This is not gonna be a resource mod, so yeah, let's put a volcano there. I mean, actually, those volcanoes, they are pretty cool with just being on such... Okay, this is prime location. This is prime volcano location here. But actually, you want multiple little ones because they have such a low rate of fire that you rather want like 5 to cover this area, like from multiple angles. So pretty much they keep all the entire road burning all the time. So with that done, more gold income, more spells, more spell power, automatic thingy here. We want this extended. Yeah, we do this next turn. Remind me. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's pick this guy. Only burning? Okay, so we definitely... okay, he has a bleed, but the other guys are only burning. Alright. Yeah, I had to. Oh, hello. Why are you not upgrading on your own? Did I forget so many towers? Holy shit, like, come on. I'm getting old. Yep. That must be it. I'm getting old. That's not an upgrade button. Yeah, magma fields looks like, yeah. We still need to get like the second effects are important now, and we need to we just need to unlock more banners and more all that stuff. What was that? Something like this. Aha! Awesome. So we want to make this a stronger one. Power accumulation within the radius. 400 damage. Arcane impact, please. Thank you. So, rare banner choices. I want more. Actually, crit chance to all towers would probably also be a really good one. Rare banner choices +7. Yeah, let's go with that. Tower construction costs -5%. We want gain 3 gold whenever you build a tower. Demolishing tower only refunds 10%, but we can't demolish anyway because another artifact is preventing us from that. So we gladly take the 3 gold. Double the chance of rare banners. Bought. Grants 50 gold for each boss defeated. Yep, why not? I'm probably their best customer. It's a single player game, so I'm the only their best customer. So. Oh, haha. Down to 1. Alright. Yeah, cool. Why we not 70? Okay. Well. So we have 1 weakening tower here, 1 weakening tower there. Probably we want one in the middle. That's a nice spot, I feel. Or... nah. Yeah. Let's do that. We have 134 gold still, and we have... Right, we wanted to bring this to the max and then hire 2 guys. And then we have no thingy for that. So we are going to put those 2 guys into here. And then we'll send them out next turn. But luckily they are going to create enough, so we are going to build that and then hire more. It's all coming together. We still have money left. Oh yeah, we should do this with our wood production. So we want to have more taxes. We want to have even better gold production. We want to unlock this. So we need less for building towers. And then we also want this unlocked because this also cheapens our towers by 10%. And then we need someone soon think about upgrading all that stuff. So, next turn. Your brewery is not active. Why is my brewery not active? There we go. You guys working your ass off? 100%. Nice. Now we're talking. I just love it. Yeah, those guys. See? So here's the thing. I want a legendary banner, so we are going to send 5 people away. Nah. Yes. You have a level up and you don't know what to do. Arrow tower. Alright, so what was it we wanted to do? Right, we want to go in here and do that. Then we want to go in here and do this at least 1 time. And now we need to be careful, we already cannot build those. Eventually we want to build another Raven Tower somewhere. Somewhere here, maybe. So where was our last one? The last one was sitting here. So the next one could be sitting here. Yeah, I mean, that would cover quite the area. Yeah, I think we're good. One Raven Tower, done. Money-wise, what should we do? More spells, even more spell power. This is if a tower, yeah, right, we need to pick a tower. So, I was saying we go Shadow, and then we go with Raven. Also because they have probably the highest chances of killing something. So, we get a banner choice now. Nice. I don't like that they are coming through that much. We need more towers. Mastery. For each banner of the Raven Tower, damage is increased. That's a good one. Arrows from the now deal more damage and have a chance. Lucky shot is great. Weakin arrow increase the fire rate. Lucky shot or increase the fire rate? Lucky shot or increase the fire rate? Lucky shot.
Research completed.
Oh, research completed. You are a volcano tower. You are a arrow tower. We have completed research. Because it's the most of it. Actually, with that research thing, I don't know. Did we go over this already? Okay, so this is economy, luck, and war, right? So pretty much I am eliminating the chances of... No, hold on. No common banners possible anymore. Right, so everything is at least blue. And here we get guaranteed one golden one. And then we are going to unlock economy. And then pretty much I have not tapped into war yet because we didn't survive the 30th round. 30th, right? Yes. 30 would be the number and 30th. Yeah. Whatever. Eventually I'm just making it up. Happens. So we want bleed damage. More of it. Okay, can't build these anymore. Okay, yeah, we doubled this. Whatever. Do we have... No. We need... Holy shit, we need one of those guys in here. And still we didn't like... do the... Is there a spot where I can reach this thing and that thing? That would be so freaking cool. No. Yeah, well, it reaches up here as well. Anyway, let's go smaller. Let's go just like here's another mortar tower, right? So let's go from here to there. So this does that thing. And then we need another one over here, and now we don't have money for that, so we are just placing a shadow tower. That's probably a nice spot over there. I at least like it. '30th, yeah. 30th round. So, we are accumulating money. That's good. Actually, we really need the wood tower, the archer tower's wood upgrade. Actually, you know what we should do? We should probably invest a bit in this, and then in this, and then also in this. This pretty much now just gave lots of our towers an upgrade. What else? Versatility, yeah, probably also a good one. Did we max out? Yes. Ah, okay, cool. So we have this entire area. That's quite the area we can work with here. Woohoo! They got till here. Holy shit. Stone. Stone is becoming an issue. Oh, right, because we sent so many people away. Yeah. We need those two. And fuck that. Actually, let's build that. Yeah, like this. And then eventually we want to build this house. Later. This is all upgraded. This still need no. Oh, dang it! I misclicked. Our shields were full. I misclicked. I'm sorry. Yeah, endless wood. So we have the wood production. Yeah, we just want like this on level 3, and then we can pretty much take all the workers out because it's going to do it automatically. Something leveled up here. You are a Raven Tower. I like these. Plus 1.2 range. Yep. Oh, you know what we forgot? Statue. Buying that thing. That second thing. Okay, which direction first? Let's go here first. Banner choice, market, oracle, and then boss. Ooh. Nice. 14 is cool. Aha! 20, 12, and 4. Alright. We are getting somewhere here. Let's do this. Alright, so we are preparing for that next boss wave. And we do not have a Raven Tower up there. Really? That's it? Oh, because we have hardly any stone. Can we, like, get stone going? Actually, we need workers, right? Dang it. We got gold. So let's upgrade stuff. Hold on, let's upgrade that stuff first. This is going to bring us money, like when they kill something, 1 gold. Can't do that anymore. That's done. I want to get this. Can't get that. All right, let's build that and that. So they're even happier. Better service even. So 130%. Okay, and then we go this way. All right. Let's see how this is going. If you don't have the correct banners, you're pretty much screwed. I'm really... yes. Your next upgrade on barrier damage has 10 times the effect. One banish per tower type you have a banner in. I mean, whatever. Legendary banner. Shadow Tower transfer access damage to the next enemy and increases crit damage. I mean... that is quite substantial. That's not bad either. Area of effect 35% is also really sick. I want to go with overdose this time. Ah, yes, corpse explosion. So this is a fusion between the arrows and the shadow. Enemies killed by the shadow tower can trigger an explosion that transfers the bleed stacks of the killed enemy with a certain probability. Chance 25%, explosion damage 210%. Arrows inflict weakness. The shadow tower does a damage. Arrows now boost. Nah, we take that one. We take that one. Okay. Okay. I think we are getting somewhere. Even more workers. So now we have a free worker. Let's put them here into stone. Let's put them all into stone. Actually, no, except 2. So we can get even more workers because we are going to send them out in 2 turns again. Well, 3 actually. Whatever. You get what I'm talking about. Now the Oracle is coming up next. Let's quickly check the market. I knew it. We want more legendaries. We want that wisdom. Don't want to do that yet because I still want stuff for the other towers. So that's maxed. That still needs work. Let's unlock the third thing here. Okay, this still needs something. But then we are soon done entirely. Oh, hello. What does this do? For each different tower, at least 5 build towers type, 20 gold is produced per wave. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Do we have a volcano up here? There was our last volcano. We definitely want a volcano up there. Like here-ish. And then arrow towers. So stuff bleeds. I want like really the entire way, all the way down. Arrow towers all along the way. Later. I mean, we are doing great in that regard. So now we just need to accumulate lots of rock. Because we wanted statue update. And then we are going to focusing a lot on the wood. Because then we are going to update the workshop and all that stuff. Alright. Let's go around in these, shall we? Okay, that was close. Oh. Definitely not. Let's go with research.
Research completed.
Oh, chest. We want... In doubt, let's go with wood. Research is complete. Let's do this then. So this now gives us 1 legendary banner and every banner choice guaranteed. We want an outpost, don't we? I feel like we want an outpost. By the way, does our druid Yes. Can we hire? No. $18,800, $16,840. Let's go with that. Bummer. Why are they so expensive? Okay, Raven Tower it is. Just to make sure we are covering all the exits. So it's basically future-proof. Okay, so this leads together again, it seems. So this is an island. What's that? 20% damage? Yeah, plus 20 damage. This is 200. Oh, right, barrier damage. Can we make this hit both lanes? Yes. And then we are doing that, and then we are giving this barrier damage. 1100%. Do we have the multiplication thing for these? We really need to get the legendary banner for those, for having like multiple shots, like not just 3, 4, we want 4 or 5. Anyway, we still have money. What can we do with that? No. Ooh. That's all done. That's all done. We could go in here, but that is not necessary yet. Alright, that's not enough. Silly me clicking there. Don't need those. Could invest those 30 stone for the forges. Not sure if we ever need them, but we could invest them. You are a volcano mortar. You are an arrow tower. You're also an arrow tower. Just so you know, you follow that pattern and you follow that pattern. Yeah, I should really like get into the habit of assigning them their upgrade pattern instantly. All right, let's go. Yeah. Alright, that was the level 20 boss. Yes! Me wants that ruby ring. No. 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 We can't reroll though. Why can't we reroll? Actually, this is the best update, I feel. Like the arrow, the Raven Tower shoots twice, yada yada yada. Can we get a banner choice soon? That would be awesome. So we have the ruby ring now. We want more relics. Banner choice, mission choice. Can we? Yes. You go in here. So those guys really are accumulating stone. So we are bringing down the cost of these specializations in order to, when the cost is down, the following round we are going to like spend the stone, have the second specialization, but all those specializations are linked. So we started with wood, which then is the cheapest, and then if we do the stone thingy next, this means any of those, like, we will have to pay a tremendous amount of wood to cover them. But we have the timber wind mark, and we wanted to build more arrow towers anyway. Sadly, no more Raven Towers now. But so we have a mortar here, and the next is down here. So we definitely need another one here. Maybe there, or there, or there. Let's go here. So just increase the density, you know. Also, there is a long stretch with no shadow tower in between, which I do not like that much. Yeah, here as well. Yeah, we could build one though. Actually, they have all mortar towers here. There is the next one, there is one. There's one, there's one, there is one. There is one. It's kind of time we are increasing the density, I feel. I mean, why not? Last time we did that thing, right? So now let's explore here. Oh, cool. So we really should, you know, build stuff that leads them around here. So we can benefit double. I think our changes up the field really took some effect there. Increase the firing rate. That's a great one, but there were some I wanted. Oh yes, the yeah, not vulnerability, like that they have more. I mean, that's cool as well. Actually, where is the triple shot for those? Corpse explosion. Oh. Corpse explosion is a big one. Increase the area of effect of the volcano tower. We want this. For each banner, each kill from the channel has. That's a great one. Darkness. Oh my god. You really want us to take that? That's the one. Insanity. We are again sending 5 people. So now we are having, yes. So now we are having more projectiles. We actually want 5. Thus, yes, we also have the corpse explosion. Yeah, we need to level that as well then. But for now we're good. Alright, let's go in here, let's unlock that. Let's get into the statue and let's unlock that. We want... As the statue's bonus is also applied to crit damage by the same factor, that means 25%. But that's static. This thing rises. So it is getting more and more and more and more over time. That's why I'm taking that. This means now we can take everything off and put everything into wood. We have 5 people on our tour for the next banner. Can't hire somebody else. Because now we need to get lots and lots and lots of wood for the upgrades of the other buildings. Whew, okay, yeah, let's just increase density. That's pretty much all we need now. I want the lucky shot for the arrow tower still. This has its focus, so you're now firing 4 times, that's good. Raven Tower. We are at some point going to exploit all those Raven Towers for sure. Like their effectiveness. Let's put that one here. That there. I don't remember. Did I set this one? Yes. And now we need shadow tower here, I feel. Or there. So you see, we are just really increasing density. Like, even though an area is already covered, we are really increasing density again. Actually, let's start from the beginning. We have these three, then this. Def, I feel, could we have a second of those? Hold on. Ah, there is another one, alright. Then I feel, yeah, that's it. That, you know, that's, yeah, whatever. So now I want to know how this is continuing further. Ah, nice. Yeah. Those black bubbles are the corpse explosions. Awesome. We go with fire rate for all towers because this we covered through our research. We are going with tower construction cost. That actually would be really cool, like if we have dense area and such where we could do this. Ah, he has a level up and doesn't know what he is. You are a shadow tower. Alright. Oh. Sorry for forgetting you, buddy. Alright, let's see. We can build an outpost. Does our druid already? Yes. Doing its thing. Outpost. Aha. Okay. Alright. I mean, that's okay-ish. I'm still waiting for the 20th. Like, I had some levels. Oh, this is... Actually, yeah, let's do that. Just stone production, that's alright. Okay, and now... Let's come from the back and continue further here. I feel. So I want to have another... Like like here, for example. An arrow tower. We have mortars, arrow tower, mortars. I mean, yeah. Arrow tower here? Yes. There we go. Now the cool thing is, yeah, we are getting lots of that stuff. Okay, 2 of our mortar towers are firing in that thing, that's cool. The enemy is no longer penetrating as deep as they used to. Aha, interesting. Next common lighthouse mission we don't do. Next common lighthouse missions, like, come on. The duration of bleeding is increased by 3. That's probably a good one. I'm definitely taking that. 20% elite enemy chance. Yes, please. Because elite enemies can also drop banners. By the way, I just noticed something. Haha, we didn't do that yet. Let's claim that gold, even though we don't need it. But now the maximum is increased. Let's see whether... That's a nice one. That's a really nice one. Okay. So we have that thing next to our thing. Aha. Okay, that would be a good one. Yeah, let's just put that there, like whatever. And then let's have a raven sitting on that thing. So really covering this stretch here, you know. And now, let's explore that. Oh, now we are getting barriers. Okay. This means we now have to build way more Raven Towers. We are going to get elite enemies. Nice. And we are going to greet them with Raven Towers. Like here's a nice spot that covers a big area. And that's it. Only one. Oh, here's a penetration thingy. 200% penetration damage. That's probably awesome. But we could also put that over here. Yeah, me likes. Yeah. And then an arrow tower. With increased one range. Yeah. Works for me. Alright. 383. We have gold. Let's see. Can we buy anything? No. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's still not maxed out. Okay, let's, you know, get some towers. A little thing. Oh yeah, and now comes a part I don't really like that much because it like slows the game down a bit. Alright, maxing that thing out. Because now I'm going to go over all the towers. Okay, so this one. Let's move that there. And then I'm going to do that. We are still moving in increments of 5 because we didn't have a random -1 cost reduction. I think that was either the hero or a relic that did that. So if we want this to have effect, we have to put this at 5 for now. Yeah, but as you can see, this is going to take a while. So I'm going to do this click orgy, and if you want to grab something to drink or something, yeah, it's you probably won't miss much. Give me like a few minutes. Because as you know, we probably build a lot of towers. And hopefully I don't forget any. See, he just got an upgrade. He also just got an upgrade. No, the other one. You see, the game has changed a lot from the last stream, like the way I'm playing it. You know, with lots of these automatizations and such. It's not what we started with. Hold on. Let me read. Build loads of arrow towers. I think I did. There are quite plenty of them. Won't you agree? I mean, come on, arrow is, I don't know, how many do we have? Do I really have to go and count them now? Or can we agree that they are making the majority of the towers? Oops. So pretty much now they are upgrading just one piece earlier. Oof. Built loads of arrow towers. That was 30 minutes ago? Oh, I didn't read chat for that long? Come on. Don't tell me I'm such a bad streamer, I can't stand this. Arrow tower with barrier damage, that is also cool. What do you think, should we do that? We need to do it twice then, right? Yeah, we can. One time here. And then second time... here I feel? Here or there? Not here. There we go. And now I think the only thing we need to do is we can buy lots and lots of wood. So now we bought a lot and still have inflation like 1. But this means next turn we probably can upgrade that. Alright, let's explore this site. Thunderclash, the Relentless. Taking damage. And now damage should increase drastically. If I'm not entirely mistaken, that is the dead zone here. Oh, that wasn't Thunderclash. Thunderclash is here. Yeah, you have focus fire now, buddy. Okay. Increases the fire rate. Magma field. Or lucky shot. The healers appear pretty much shortly before wave 30. I'm going with Magma Field for now. But then we are going to banish it. We don't need that. We don't need that. Let's go with that. We're done. Good. Let's pull everything out of here and put everybody into here. Yeah. I think we are doing that right. Let's put down another outpost. 18, 8, 2, 14, 16, 2. Actually, let's do a wood outpost for now. Do we have anything that really shines? 8 really being the highest, that sucks. Stone. Also 8 being the highest. I'm not doing this for 16 only. So, yeah. $12, 14, 2. I kinda like that idea. Let's pick that up. Hold on. Don't we have the general quit? Didn't we take that? This is also really cool. I also like. I would want to have all of them. This is a safe bet. So, Bloodkin arrow, increase the fire rate for our arrow towers. Bleeding stack 18, slow by 7%. 7% slow. This means the entire wave is coming slower along.
Another arrow tower. We have quite the density with those, I feel. Let's continue on this side now.
Research completed.
Bam! Okay, research completed. Outposts are cheaper now. Which is good, right? Oh look, a 16. What are you? 18, 14, 0. Really? 0? 16 for 8. 16 for 8. How much is that outpost? 400. Oh, we have our 1000. Hold on. Blum. Currently most build power type minus 15 or that. Do we need gold? We do not need gold, right? We need wood, but this already is a lot. So I only really feel like the currently most built tower type minus 15% cost. This is... This will be the arrow towers. And with our wood production we can build like even more arrow towers. We just need to get all the arrow towers have... They still need... There is a split thing where they split into 3 arrows. And then the corpse explosion. That I feel then would... When, like, if we get that split thing... That would be sick. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Let's do the specialization here. And we can build more arrow towers. Do we have enough shadow? I kind of feel we have enough shadow. This path is coming in here, so eventually down here another shadow. Yeah, that's a nice spot, so it can overlook that area. Alright. And then we go with... I like that one. And then I also want another cool... Yeah, we don't have the wood for that. Bummer. But we can build another... You know what we didn't build for a while? Volcano tower. Come on. Make it burn, baby. Alright, let's explore this. Oh, actually, this would come back here somewhere. Damn, that's so sick. Oh. Ha! Magma field. No. We don't want the magma field anymore, do we? Do we want the magma field anymore? I mean, that's the only thing we have for that tower. We don't want that. Kills an enemy, deals damage to nearby enemies. We definitely... Okay, we could banish that. Should we take it one... Hold on. Okay, so this then would be the 4th upgrade into this single ability. I think we are burning already like hell. Let's banish that for all the future. Overdose. Shadow transfer. Crit. Crit damage. Each arrow tower generates production 6, damage 32%. Let's reroll. This is weakness. Increase the critical damage of all Raven towers. That's cool. Darkness. Darkness. Yeah, we have a 7% chance. Like, if a shadow tower kills something, then the enemy with the highest percentage of HP gets a debuff that increases its received damage by 10%. I like that. Let's make sure we have enough shadow towers to apply those debuffs. Actually, we wanted to have a arrow damage down here. And then shadow, maybe shadow a bit more further back. Maybe so it can, you know, reach both lanes. No? Ah, why does the game not like me anymore? That's alright. I think that's a nice density meanwhile. Actually, let's not forget our most valuable asset here. Yeah. There we go. One down here. Ah. Actually, we haven't built any outposts. Let's do that. Oh, I like this. 14, 16. Yeah, works. You need more towers in the top section towards the explore point. That is true, actually. Yeah, we should make better use of this entire area, shouldn't we? Well, it's, you know, 2 rounds in, so yeah, let's do something here. Okay, now the healers are coming up. Man, am I bad. You all dying? Okay, cool. Ah, dang it. Oh, this is nice. Every enemy that deals damage to the village shield generates 20 money. We want this crit chance. We don't need that. Actually, we want to claim that gold. We are sending 5 people out. Okay, so I think we discovered a weakness. If we put this here, it will cover this entire thing. No. I mean, that's solid. Let's... Okay. Okay. So this means this track is going to end here, and pretty much what we have here is probably stopping most of that. But this thing will probably go to 4 more of these outposts. So what we want to do is we want to generate more like something in this area that pretty much deals with the masses, with the hordes coming, and this is not like, look, If this would have turned around and there would be like 3 castles here, 3 of those, different story, right? But since that it's just a single one, we are probably going to have way more over here. So now, what I would like to do is generate an impenetrable defense. How come we don't have the money for that? Hold on. The red swirl gives more damage. Plus 50 damage. Ah, it depends on the height. Okay. The red swirl is just plain damage and the rune is 200 barrier damage. Could we find a higher located rune? Yeah, they are not putting them on higher. Okay, so this is 50 damage, 50 damage. Alright. Alright. Actually... okay, we are just in the... Singy... Yeah, that works. Whatever. We want to have a volcano up here, I feel, and a shadow tower, so they are constantly having fun now up there. No, that's not gonna work. Ah! 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 Okay. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, 20 minutes. The sad thing is I can click here and everything's unlocked already. Now these thingies are really making a problem, so I like this setup what we had here. Then there would be more stuff. I like this setup what we had here, but I really feel like we need something that actually keeps them in place. Yeah. Or like, what I would have started now is like putting arrow towers all the way, all along the ridge, you know, and all in here, so that pretty much nothing that enters here like actually can pass through. Yeah, that game's over. Sorry. But I hope you enjoyed this so far. Actually, yeah. Let's do some self-advertisement, and I think this was quite a nice stream for this evening. I kinda hate it when stuff not works. So, look, like, there was nearly nothing alive anymore, but they popped so late and then they got boosted and just ran through. Ah, this sucks. Yeah, and this also was my mistake, like clicking this thing in accident by one time. That was not a good idea. Like, that didn't work. I hate those thingies. Level 30 then, by the way, also comes with lots of those. Anyway, thanks for tuning in again, and we see each other next time, hopefully. Bye guys!